7:30 in the morning. Have a Mountain Dew. Doesn't everybody drink Mountain Dew first thing in the morning? Oh, right. You're going to be this way today, I can tell. Don't you just love it when you go to do something and it says, no, not today. Let's see if this thing comes up. Well, too bad. You're gonna sit there and be a good little telephone. Let's open this thing up. Get some paints from yesterday, so we know we had the right colors. Oh, forgot to grab my water. A few people come on here. I will. I got something to say before I start painting today. So. See if. Oh, nice mess though. Jeez, Bruce. Good morning, Chrissy. Good afternoon for you. Good morning for me. Picture's still up there, as you see. I never took it down. I did not continue to paint yesterday because I had my hissy fit, and I decided that it would be best if I just relax for the rest of the day and watch everybody else paint. But it's still there. But anyway, I wanted to kind of apologize for yesterday. I should have relaxed. Sometimes when things don't work out, I get really stressed out, and I shouldn't do that. So I will be more zen if I can be and try to calm down. I know I can paint this stuff. It's just sometimes when we try to do things and they don't do what we want them to do, we kind of just go spastic. Something I'm working on. Hissy fit, yeah. That's when you become a whiny kid and just start throwing a temper tantrum. That's basically what I did yesterday. It's not really cool. Makes me look so manly. But we will work on this for a minute, and if it doesn't work out, then we'll move on to another painting because it's best for me to not to dwell on stuff when it starts getting. Boy, I've gone through so many paintbrushes, so it's kind of disheartening. I got done yesterday. I picked up my stuff and found that I had broken 4 paintbrushes in the last 2 days. Now they're just coming apart. They're getting old. They start separating, and I usually, most of mine, I take heat shrink tubing. You know where this part is? This is all tubing, and it's used for protecting wiring. You slip it on, heat it up, and it shrinks around. So I don't get any water right here. But you can tell the ones I didn't do it to. Yeah, Chip, you won't share that little bear. What a nice bear. I love little bears. That one was cool. So let's give our paints a little squirt because they're left over from yesterday. Get a little water on them, not much. We're going to see if we can just maybe make this tree look a little bit more like a tree today. So we're going to start out putting some darks in it. And then we'll go from there. We'll go dark to light and try to get her to go back to being. You notice I called it a girl. That's because it's braver not to. if we can get this thing to do what I want it to do today. Just right. No, it's not the right paintbrush. That's all right. I grabbed the wrong one sitting next to each other because I was talking. It's all right. We'll switch paintbrushes. This is the one sitting right exactly next to it. That one's just a round. Well, you can tell. Yeah. I do tend to wind her up just a little bit, but she's a bit loud for me. When I know I'm gonna watch her, I actually take my hearing aids out. Sounds mean, but it's true. Because hello, Mr. Harris. How are you, sir? Because she spikes them. They're designed to cut out super loud noises, like if I'm at the range or something. And she sets them right off, so every other word goes blank on me. So I have to take them out to put headphones on to listen to her. Isn't that funny though? So Reese, I painted this yesterday and had a complete meltdown. You know, my Zen calmness didn't stay there. So we're just gonna try to patch her up just a little bit today so she doesn't look like a 2-year-old's painting. Although the little 2-year-old that hangs out with me does some pretty cool stuff. Let's go ahead and move that tree up just a little bit. We're not going to go that side too much. Oh, and if you go on Vermont Paint and Photo on Facebook, you'll see a bunch of pictures of paintings that are coming up to be for sale. They're in one thing. If anybody's interested, I think I'm only gonna fighting with it because I know those are just on watercolor paper, but I decided that if I charge $30, then I don't have to charge anybody, including you guys, for shipping. I can ship them to Australia and to England and stuff, and still make a couple dollars. Well, probably not make anything, but the only reason I'm not doing canvases is because these babies, when I try to ship them, I shipped one to West Virginia to a friend of mine. Might have been North Carolina, but anyway, it cost me $22 to ship this just from my house to North Carolina. So I was like, no, we're not doing this. I'm not going to do big canvases unless somebody actually wants to buy it, pay for the shipping part. And I just don't want to do that. So, and my canvases are, let's face it, most of mine are larger, and they're more me. I think I just saw Anthony's name in there. So, hello, I'll see you in 2 seconds here. Yep, that's him. Mr. YouTube himself. Spent more time on YouTube than anybody just about yesterday. Did you even get a chance to turn off your computer yesterday, Anthony? Yeah, Canada. Actually, Canada is going to be a hard one because we get dinged pretty hard for the taxes and tariffs and stuff they throw at us to get stuff there. Yeah, I've been thinking about that one too, but I have a little bit of an advantage for that. Is I'll send it to family over there and have them mail it for me. I think that's what I think. That tree's way better now. At least in my opinion, that tree is way better. Um, yeah, I heard that. I could do that too. Yeah, I already have a PayPal account from the business I had, so all that stuff's already in place. I don't have to change any of that stuff. I actually have a credit card machine and stuff too. I can actually take credit cards and things like that if I need to. Problem with credit cards is sometimes it takes forever to get paid from. Yeah, I actually enjoyed that mountain scene last night, Anthony. I liked it. I like the trees. I like the water was cool. And I realized after some people said they didn't understand your painting last night that the shading of the water and stuff. I watch a lot of your videos, but I've seen almost all of them. I think I only have a couple left to go. Just like Ian's, I've seen 99% of his. I've seen all of Reese's, every single one. Uh, and Chrissy's I'm getting through. But, so I'm thinking this looks a lot better now. I can actually see definition between trees. It doesn't look like an ogre threw up on the tree. It's just my opinion on tree throwing up. I gotta go around the corner just a little bit though, because I can see that white from over here. You're not at the bottom. You were actually just the last one I found, that's all. It's not the bottom. Um, I've been watching Anthony for a while, a long time actually. I've been watching Ian for a couple of years. So. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was totally funny about the lighthouse. Oh, no. Why are you putting clouds in the middle of the water? Was there an explosion or something? Did did a atomic bomb go off or something? So, yeah, and I defended Chrissy yesterday too. Christopher just irritates the living crud out of me. He sets me off every time he talks. He's probably a really nice guy, but there's a point in life where you just need to just shut your mouth and let people do their thing. You know? You know how it is. First, I thought he was talking about Diane. It's like, yeah, I can't say much to her either because she doesn't stop long enough to chat sometimes. Yeah, he's got some anger issues, that kid. I don't know what it is. He did that on somebody else's thing I was watching too, and it's like, I don't understand why you would do that. Unless he feels bad about himself or something, I guess. I don't know. Let's see what we can do right here and try to get this tree fixed. Then I have another canvas already ready to go, guys. So I'm gonna throw another painting up here real quick in a second. Just wanted to fix this because I just needed to for me. I'm thinking we're pretty close. I can't do much about my mountains. I should have lightened this side just quite a bit more. This dark is okay, but this should have been a little bit lighter. I'm going to grab a little brush. I'm going to rinse this brush though. Not the first time. Boy, it's hard. I gotta take these glasses off so I can read. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, somebody actually was chatting with me on some other channel, and they actually bleh. Just a minute. Okay, a little bit of Mountain Dew and I'm good. Why I don't have a admin? I was like, because the people that come and chat with me would be the ones that would be if they ever wanted to be, and they're the people that I chat with all the time. So who am I going to? What am I going to control? There's nothing. Everyone that comes on this page are friends, as far as I'm concerned, till they prove otherwise. My channel's kind of a family environment. Not family friendly, I guess, sometimes, but because I mentioned that gun word. And I figured out what it was from. I finally did. I had to go back and look and see what they were telling me about. And I mentioned the word paint gun because of painting cars, and I said the word paint gun, and the next little computer system took it out of context. So now all my stuff is listed as not child friendly. I was not talking about armament, I was talking about painting automobiles. Thank you, YouTube, for being so not people and just machines reading, seeing things glitch out. Was we breeding parrots or something? Did I miss something? Roswina, I didn't know you were going to breed parrots. Kind of a weird thing to do. Oh, yeah, see, I knew that. I just was giving you credit. But actually, I think she actually did have birds. I can't see what's going on over there right there, but I kind of vaguely remember her saying something about having birds before. Maybe it was just my imagination. Yeah. Yeah, isn't YouTube great? I love them, but I love being on the show with my friends, but the rest of it is just stupid. But anyway, there we go. I think we're done. You know what? I might actually be okay with this one. I think we should. I think this one's okay enough to maybe. I probably never sell it, but I probably should always sign it. Gotta love alcohol pens. But anyway, that's what that came out like. Thank you for the idea, Chrissy. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to play with it anymore. I think it's enough. I think it'll work. It actually might work being so bright and stuff that I actually might be able to give that to my granddaughter because she has a purple and pink room. So, all right, let's go ahead and paint something new. Something looks off about this tape. Ah, okay. Oh, no. We're going to be nice to me, right? We're going to be just nice and polite, and there we go. That's better. Yeah, that's better. I'm looking at it going, my painting's going downhill. So, I was going to paint this. Minus all this garbage, but you can't guess what they are. Maybe they look like that. But I think I'll wait. I want to paint something a bit warmer today. So let's go ahead and grab our paintbrush. Yeah, Twinkies. I took those pictures off your site, Chrissy. No, I didn't think that was really the. I didn't think it was the right place for them to be, I guess. They were funny. It was kind of a harassment thing, but that's for artwork. And I am going to turn them into artwork, but I'll share that kind of stuff on my site. I can. I actually am still thinking about it. I'm trying to figure out the color. I'm thinking that maybe Golden Sunset I think when I paint them, I'm going to actually have Twinkie. Okay, wait. Okay. I'm going to attempt. I might have 2 or 3, but I'm going to attempt to have Twinkies down here so I can see what color. Paint a pineapple. Why would I paint a pineapple? Chrissy, why would I paint a pineapple? Who in their right mind would paint a pineapple? Never mind. Wow, look at that. That's all blue. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. We'll go with it. Let's go with the flow. Oh, come on. Let's see. We're just gonna do something willy-nilly today, guys. Just something a little abstract. Just gonna have to hang out for a minute and see what it comes into. I had this thought the other day, so I figured, hey, why not try it today? It's got some credit in it. Problem with doing this, you gotta be real careful what colors you throw together, though. Because right now, if I threw a blue up there, this all would turn, well, part of it would turn to green mush. So we're gonna go with the, oops, I better put paint cover on that paint before I start throwing stuff in. Alright. Chrissy, did they change your pain meds there, sweetheart? Is there something you're not telling us? See a pineapple in it. You're gonna have to bear with me for 1 second here. I'll look over in a second. I want a little bit more yellow in there. Yeah, the only problem I have with Diana, she seems like a really decent person. Um, she talks over Anthony, so I can't hear. I know it's her site, but holy moly, let the man explain what he's doing. That voice is, and my wife kind of heard her when she came back on. She muted herself, then she clicked back on. My wife heard her from the other room, and I had headphones on. And she's like, "What was that?" That's the person I'm watching. You need to turn that down. It's only on 3, honey. It is turned down. That's just how she is. I think I just saw Madonna come in. I only caught a quick glimpse. Yep. Hi there, how are you? Welcome to the crazy world of me. That's what I should have named my channel. Huh. I still could change it if I wanted to, but crazy painting world of me. Great, I could just lost the channel name. Let's see, we want a bit of yellow right there. Mixed in with some red. Not clean our brush, so kind of get this to come down right here. Let's get just a touch of water so we can just spread that just a hair. And right down there, we want to go with this. I do want to put a blue in because I want to turn some of this purple and some of this green. So we're going to go ahead and put this blue in right here. And this is ultramarine. Those other colors are Alizarin Crimson for red. It's actually bright. It's golden yellow. It's a cad yellow and just titanium white. I hope you're not asking me how I am, because we don't have enough time in the day to answer that question. Today, I'll kind of direct this toward Anthony. I'm better today, bud. Thanks for talking me down off that bridge yesterday. Had me calm down a little bit. After my painting yesterday, I already said it to Chrissy, and I said it to Anthony, but I'm sorry about yesterday, guys. I just, sometimes things don't work out and I get all weird. And I gotta remember just to take it easy. It'll work out. Alright, we did that part. Now we're going to use something that I don't use much. Again, we're going to stress ourselves out. No, we're not going to stress today. Oh, where did I put it? Right here. There. How often you guys see this in any of my paintings? This is called a fan brush. I am not a fan of this brush. I do not care for these brushes. Just because I can't control this brush. It needs... You want me to put a pineapple in this? Because I'll put a pineapple in this if you keep harassing me. I'll put a big giant pineapple right in the middle, like SpongeBob SquarePants' house. So keep it up, you. So we're gonna grab... Ooh, that sounded so wonderful. Sorry about that. That's lime green. And I have this new color that we're going to give a shot. It also is a lime green, but it is a thick body lime green. And we're going to go with a ripe tomato, which are so gross. I don't know why anybody would eat a tomato. Can't believe I even have this color. Yeah. Yes, it was my paint coming out of its squishy tube. So we're going to grab some yucky ripe tomato. Evil tomato. Let's see where my brain is going here. I just lost complete track of where I was headed with this. Oh, okay. Don't worry. It'll all come back. I'm not losing my mind. Well, I am losing my mind, but I'm working on that with doctors, so. Traumatic brain injury. There's a concept. Stupid word they like to use. Alright, got my reds in. Yeah, I saw what he did to your painting. King Kong. He had a great time with him. I was like, what is he doing? Zach, I just got blue. Oh, that would have been so bad. That would have been ugly. Oh no, I got. Look at that. Look what I did. That would have been. That would have been the start of another meltdown right there, people. And that is not. Oh man. That is Grumbacher Ultramarine Blue, and it's going to take me a minute to get that off my brush, especially considering where it landed. And this is the only coarse fan brush I own, I think. I do not know. Let's take a peek. Yeah, I do not own another coarse fan brush. I own a super, super fine one that's really just beaten to death. Another fine one, super fine. I mean, when I say fine, I mean like super fine, cheapy. I bought them to paint with my granddaughter. Hey, listen. I'm telling you, there's a fox in the upper corner of that painting. Thank you. How'd you know it was a sky? How do you know things are skies? Am I that predictable? Could you be talking to Chrissy? You could be. Now we want just a touch of a dark. I don't know if I really want to go with a deep. Let's go with maybe a Kelly green. What are you doing in there? Get out of there. Kelly green. I'm just waiting for that to dry though before I do anything else to it. Let's put a little bit of something right in here. So I posted some new pictures in Vermont Paint and Photo. They're actually older pictures, but they're of frozen trees and things like that. But it could be water. It could be all just in my imagination, and I have not. But we're about to get into the part where you guys had no clue was coming. Mostly because I had no clue it was coming until about 20 seconds ago. Really like that? That's the best way to paint when we're both surprised what I paint. You do know that's how I paint, you guys. I have no clue what I'm going to paint. Halfway through the painting, I still don't know what I'm going to paint. I don't know until it actually comes out and lands on the canvas. Someplace right here, I have. There you are. I was looking for you. Blob. The Blob. What a great movie. Just a minute. I gotta move this so Chrissy can't get her hands on it and throw it at me. Had to move some stuff out of Chrissy's reach. Just in case she can get through that computer. Start throwing stuff at me. Because we all know that is her most favorite movie in the whole world. she thinks it was a masterpiece piece of work. And she has watched it 90 times, I bet. Loved every single time of it. All right. You're in child mode today? Do you have a grandchild there today? Oh, you're the child. Okay, don't confuse me. Let's see. Want that to go that way. This might take me a minute. I don't know if I've been painting for almost an hour. Wow, I don't get to this part until almost an hour in. That's bad. Right now, you guys are going, what is that nutcase doing? Might have to put glasses on. Because there's 3 of these. Can't paint if there's 3 of them. Let's grab a touch of white. Just a touch. We'll throw it into our. What did I put on here? That's what I thought it was, but boy, my brain just will not let me say raw umber. Yeah, well, that's alright. Yeah, except, you know, maybe. Maybe it's a tower, maybe it's not. You're good, Anthony. You're good. But you can't guess what I was watching yesterday afternoon. It just popped into my head. I was sitting here. It's not gonna be exact because I don't want to do any copyright infringement stuff. So, and it's just stuff that's in my head, and so I'll create my version of it a little bit. I think if I remember correctly, my brain's still working part time here. I haven't had enough caffeine yet. From here, no, today's painting is not child friendly. Just to let you know. Not remotely. I mean, reality is it could be if you want it to be. That's really up to you. It's your call. I know it's a little demented. Sorry. I know it's just not my style to paint demented stuff, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. The thing is, I can't remember what the top, the very top looks like. You spelled that wrong, Anthony. That's Airbrosh. I believe that's how that's spelled, isn't it? I can't remember if there was a top on these. I think it's just a. Anyway, it's got a little demented. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. So this is my craziness for today. I wanted to just paint something a bit different. My paint dried. Not gonna happen. Usually I can get that before the paint dries, but I didn't this time. So we will take a little bit of gray black. Put just a couple in here. I'll check what you guys say in 1 second. I just gotta add a couple little, just so people think there's stuff in here. Oops, that one got a little thick. That's all right. Not sure what you guys are talking about, but okay, fine. Be that way. Don't tear out with me. I don't care. I don't mind. I've got one little. I think I'm probably not gonna get too deep into this, although I should add some kind of building. But I think this is gonna be crazy just the way it is. I know you're all over the place. You guys are talking about airbrushes. I own so many of them I can't count. Got one sitting right out of my view right there. I've got one sitting on this shelf right behind me. I've got one sitting over there. I've got half of one sitting right there that I took apart to clean. Anyway, this is what I've got for today. I don't think I want to put too much more in it. I think I'll just peel the tape off and we'll see what we got. Maybe some lights on. Lights on what? On this? Okay. Like a spaceship. Yeah, except it was a body sucker. It sucked up bodies and spit them out into red goo. But, you know what I can do, though, is why don't we add... I don't see anything coming off, so I'm gonna press my luck here. I'm probably gonna end up peeling paint, but that's alright. I need this straight line. Let's grab a little bit of yellow. We're gonna run that down this real quick. Oh, I wouldn't leave too long. You never know when I kick off this thing. Let's grab some white. Some white on here. Hold there, pull this way. I've been paying attention. See that, Anthony? I've been paying attention. Yeah, Anthony, you're not. I'm glad. I thought I was the only one that thought that really was just a poor choice for this movie. But yeah, I could have saw so many other people doing so much better in that movie, like Nicolas Cage or something, you know. But nope. People search sucker light. Yep. There's your light. I'm not putting any more lights on. I'm sorry. Number one, I'm afraid to. Yeah, he would have played it better. That's for sure. That's my opinion anyway. Alright, and the survey says let's take tape off because, well, that's all part of the game, is removing and seeing if we can do it without putting the painting on the floor. That one little tiny spot will bleed through. Chrissy, really? No. I'm sorry. No. Nah. Maybe that's who you like, but that would have been a poor choice. I'm sorry. We're going to disagree this time. I figured that was the case. He did okay with Castaway and a few other things, you know. But once you're a Forrest Gump, you're always a Forrest Gump. That's just reality. So there's the craziness. That's what we did for today. I told you guys I was going to go out there today. I was going to be putting it. Oh, that's right. He played Mr. Rogers too. I forgot that. Yeah, no, that would have been just. That's like asking. Ouch. That's like if he was still alive having Robin Williams play Mr. Rogers, I'd be like, what? Sorry, I had to have a drink. Well, there you go. That's what we have for today. It's not the normal landscape, scenery, trees, snow stuff that I paint. Once in a great while, my brain goes off into these little strange places. And sometimes it's fun just to take that trip with it and let it go. You know how it is. Thank you, Anthony. I thought maybe you might like it. I bet all the red stuff was throwing people off at first. And then I put green on it, and they're probably going, "What is he doing? Red trees?" Yep, that's because they're covered in human red stuff. I'm afraid to say that word because I just don't know what they're going to ding me for anymore. So, and let's face it, if I got a fine, this channel would be done. It would, the kind of money that they're talking about maybe wouldn't hurt somebody like Mr. Beast or one of those guys that has 30 million viewers, but somebody like me who has 51, that would pretty much eliminate any possibility of anybody ever seeing my artwork again, let alone me keeping my house. No, but it's just a fear. It kind of seems like the smaller you are, the better chance of them attacking you, because they know somebody like those guys have an enormous amount of backing, So, anyway. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't, all mine are listed not for kids, just because I have people come chat, and I never know what people are going to say, so it's just easier not to rock the boat. So I'm probably going to be not painting tomorrow. I know it sounds weird, I paint all the time, but having problems that I got to deal with. And I will be back on soon, I promise. I'm sorry for not doing my everyday lunchtime thing or anything like that, but if I have a good day, I'll pop in. If it stays like it is right now, it may be a week before anybody sees me again. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they can fix it and maybe just cut the tendon, something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they end up doing to me. That's what I need, more surgery and stitches. Thank you, world. But anyway, I love you guys. You guys have been great to me. I will be back eventually, sooner than later, I hope. But I will see you in the chats. And as always, enjoy life. And you guys take care. We'll see you soon.